Hello folks, how you doing? My name is Peter McNichol. I'm here to help you build more wedding leads for your hotel. This here advertising tutorial for Facebook and Instagram can be modeled not just for hotels, but anyone trying to get Facebook and Meta leads to their business for your wedding business. So it's a really simple tutorial. So first of all, I'm going to tell you the audience we're going to target, then we're going to talk about the budget we're going to spend, the copy we're going to write with it, the video we're going to put with it, and the image we're going to follow people around with as well. So we've got not only have we got marketing, but remarketing going on as well. Now, I'm going to take you step by step how to do this. If you can't do it yourself or don't have time to, we're showing you exactly how we'll do it. And if you'd like us, we can do it for you if you don't have the time. So please get in touch. So let's going to jump in and show you my screen. And I'm going to show you, first of all, the setup of how we set up this ad. So first of all, the audience you want to be targeting, guys. This all depends on where you are, but I don't think through loads of our experience setting up these adverts, you can't go wrong with targeting engaged couples within 80 to 100 kilometers of your wedding venue. You want it close enough where they're going to drive. Now, don't get me wrong, down the line, once you prove this works, you can expand out who you want to target, but I want to get you good results very quickly. So that's who we're going to target. The copy we're going to put this with is, congratulations on your engagement. If you find a wedding venue, we are based, then you're going to put in your location. Then you're going to put in your price, and this is your best friend here, the starting from, packages, and terms and conditions. Apply. So make sure to put that in there too. Then you're going to put in your two links here, which is, you've got see our wedding brochure here. Then you have book an appointment with our wedding team here on Zoom or in person. Click here. So you're going to send them to those two parts of your website. You'll need to have that set up. If you don't have that set up, simply you just ask them to send you a message. So, but if you're a wedding venue, you're going to need to have that website set up. Now again, we can set this up for you if you want. So please get in touch and we'll be able to set it up for you. But this is exactly what we'll be doing. You're going to spend 20 to 30 pounds per day in your advertising. That might sound like a lot over the course of a year. I want you to do this for 90 days to prove it works, and you can justify it by getting one new venue. One new wedding is probably going to pay, you're probably talking about, one new wedding is going to pay for this advertising campaign. That's how you're going to justify the cost to spend. And you're not going to find a better way to do it than this one, this style of advertising here. So let's jump in and look at our elements that we're going to be using to advertise. So I'm going to go to my little fake hotel website. So here's my two. First of all, you want to start with a video advert. So this could be a professionally made video you've had made, or you can get a professional one, or you can make one with your phone, but make sure you've got local people in it. Don't use stock footage. It doesn't work as well. Get people who's been at your venue before, or get just your staff to have, say your wedding team saying, congratulations on your new wedding venue, or sorry, congratulations on your engagement. We'd love for you to come to our hotel for a show around of our wonderful wedding facilities. So this is our video here. As you see, I've uploaded it already. It's just a little simple video. And the most important thing is that in this here, you want to make sure in the copy in the video, you're saying looking for a wedding venue in London. So you've got who you're wanting to target, what it's about. It's about wedding venues. So you're catching the attention of a bride or future bride or groom. And then you're also got the location in there. So it's like, boom, that's the area that this Make Believe hotel is in. So if you're based in Belfast, change this to Belfast. If you're based in Sheffield, change it to Sheffield. If you're based in New York, change it to New York. It works for all these places. Just plug and play your own location. Make sure it says in this, or people will scroll on by because it's not local to them on Meta, Facebook, Instagram. Then you want to put in your prices. Now remember, prices from always helps. Either you might not be one to put prices in. I always think put it in there because it either gets people excited to realize that gee, I didn't know how much you would be that price. Now we can afford you, or it might be it'll get rid of tire kickers as well. And then you've got your call to action: book an appointment with us today. Remember, you're not going to sell a £20,000 wedding on Facebook, but what you're going to get is loads of appointments. All you want to do with these ads, get them to your venue, show them your customer service. Once you get them there, I'm guessing that you have a high conversion rate of converting private show rounds to wedding bookings. Okay, so we have these all set up. So now we want to set up, the first thing I want to do in the Facebook ads platform is setting up our audience. A lot of people ask me before I do that is, how do I get these emojis in our text or in our text? So let me just show you how to do that real quick. If you just type into Google wedding emoji and just copy, it'll come up this emoji here. You just copy that, Command C or Control C, and then paste it in there, and then paste it into your text. And then to get this fancy text here, to get your fancy text here that's bolded. This on Facebook statuses, you can't actually bold things. So if you bold it in Word, it won't work. What you have to do is change this into symbols. So this, I change this into symbols that look bold. And this is how you do it here. You go to lingojam/fancy text generator, copy and paste your text you want bolded, then or paste it in there, and it'll appear here, and you copy that and paste it into your copy. So first of all, let's set up our audience. So our audience is going to be, as we said, you want to go to facebook.com/ads manager. Click on these three lines here, this button with the three lines here, and go to audiences. We're going to set up two audiences. The first audience is the location, the new people we want to target. The second audience we're going to create is a custom audience, which is tracking the people that watch the video that we are promoting. So you're going to get loads of people watching it through your adverts. Then we're going to track anyone that watches 10 seconds of that video, and we're going to retarget another advert to them to remind them to come back and book in with you. Because sometimes a lot of people will see your first ad, and if you're not doing remarketing, you need to be doing it, because people might see your ad, but they're just not ready to buy. When you add, they might be in transit, they might be looking after their kids, they might be busy, they might not have time to look at it, but they might be interested, they might have watched 10 seconds of that video. So now if we track that, we can then remarket them with another video. So what we're going to do is create an audience, and this audience is going to be, click on create audience, go to saved audience. From here, we're going to call this London, because it's London I'm targeting for this make-believe hotel, but you'll change this to your location, London engaged couples. So what does that mean? We're going to target anybody who's changed their relationship status to engaged. If you are not in a very densely populated area, so say you're in a more rural area, you'll want to target not just engaged couples, but couples that are in a relationship as well, because as you see, it's a very niche market we're targeting here on Facebook, and there's going to be, you'll want to at least get into the thoughts of people who are in a relationship and maybe about to get engaged. So, but for this example, stick with this one for the first 90 days. You'll get inquiries through fact, and if you don't have time to do it, please get in touch with us and we'll do it for you. So I'm going to type in my location here, and it's going to pop up London. So I see I'm going to click, it's within 40K. I'm going to bring this right up to 80K. And as you see, it's going to be all this area here that our adverts are landing in the sponsor spots of Facebook and Instagram. I want you to think now when it comes to the age of your target market. Who is the youngest person who has had a wedding at your venue? So I'm going to guess it's probably around, let's go for 24. This is up to you. You gauge this with your own data, but 24 is probably about right. And who is the oldest person? Well, you've also got people coming for, you'd be targeting for second weddings. So you could probably target upwards as far as 55. Feel free to test this, but I think this is a good solid range you're targeting here. So right now, what's this telling us? Facebook send us 9.4 million to, or 9 million, 9.4 to 11.1 million people within 80K between the ages of 24 and 55 on Facebook and Instagram in London, within 80K of London. We want to narrow that down a bit. So to do that, we're going to click Browse. And in this here, we can do loads of different types of targeting. We're going to target people based on their demographics. We're going to target them based on their relationship status. And then from there, we're going to target people who have their relationship status set as engaged. And there you go. There's 235,000, 277,000 males and females who have changed their relationship status to engaged. That's an amazing demographic to be hitting. And we're going to get loads of bang for our buck that way, because we're going to appear in their news feeds with our video and follow up with our images. And further than that, you can make it more advanced by adding in testimonials, etc. Now, once you're happy with this here, we're going to create the saved audience. Good stuff. Now we're going to create our second saved audience. So that is because we posted our video already. Now remember, you have to post your video. We're going to now track anyone that watches that video. And how do we do that? We create an audience, and we create what's called a custom audience. We're going to click on the source of that audience, and that's going to be a video. We're then going to click next, and that's going to take us to we're going to target people. Click here and type engagement. Anyone who watched at least 10 seconds of our video, we're going to target. Click choose video to select the video we wanted to track. From here, you select your page that it's based on. I have loads of different pages, but I'm going to type in a hotel here, and mine should come up. There we are. There's my little hotel. It's my hotel and spa it's on. And there it is. So I'm going to click on this and now confirm. And I'm going to track people for the year. Keep them on my list for a year. And if beyond that there, if they've seen our video that many times, they're not going to be bothered. They're not, and they haven't engaged with us yet or inquired, they're not going to. So we're happy for them to leave our list. So call this local brides. We'll call this local engaged couples. Now, remember, if you want to target hen and stag parties, you could simply target this demographic as well. You could go in and edit the couples, only target male for one of them and only target female for another, but that's for another tutorial. We want to get the big ticket item, which is the wedding. Okay, so we've got these set up. Now we're going to now set up our advert. We're actually nearly finished here, folks. Watch how easy this is. What we're going to do, remember, we're spend 20 to 30 pounds per day. What we're going to do is we'll spend 25 pounds of that. We're going to spend that over 30 days. So 25 pounds times 30 or times 30 days. So that's 750 pounds we're going to spend on our video. And we're going to spend 250 pounds on our we're going to spend 250 pounds on our remarketing as well. So here is our video here. It's a nice little cool video. I'm going to make sure this video has a title. Yep, happy with that. So I'm going to go boost now. Now, a lot of people say don't click the boost button. Now, when we do our adverts, our advanced adverts, we might take a little bit more time than this and go into the adverts platform. But you're very busy if you want to do this. Keeping it nice and simple for us. You will get about 80%, 90% of the results by clicking the boost button if you have your audience set up correctly. What we want to do is we're going to change this from send message. I'm going to change this to learn more. Okay. So for this example, if you want to send people, now this is for people who have, who have a website. Hotel, just making up this website's name, / let's see, .com weddings. So /book. So if you're it's a lot of people have an online diary where they can get people to click in to book in for an appointment. Folks, it's good. Do that there if you want. That'll work great. You'll get loads of traffic. But here's an even better one you want to do. Let's get as close as possible when you click the call now button. We want to have people calling straight away when they see that ad. Boom, call now for a wedding team in person. Because remember, we already have links to our online pages here for our brochure and that there. But if we can get people to call straight away, get on that instinctual, that hot lead straight away, they're ready to call you straight away and book in for that appointment, that'll be even better. And you'll be actually able to see the amount of people who clicked to call off the back of this and measure the results of the money that you're spending. So now we've got our call now button is we're getting people to call to book in for an appointment. Now we want to go down to our audience. We want to target our London engaged couples. There it's there, super simple. We'll scroll down. We're going to run this for 30 days. And we're going to spend £750. So what's that going to get us? Remember there was 200,000 engaged couples? That means we are going to reach 2.8 to 8.2 thousand of those people every single day within that there. That's what and that they're spending around £25 per day. So that's an unbelievable reach. We're getting bang for a buck. Now, why is it 2.8 to 8.2? Why is there a variance? Well, that's because Facebook and Instagram saying, look, if your video is really cool, really engaging, people love it, you're going to be getting upwards of 8.2 thousand people. But if it's boring, if it's stock footage, it's boring, people are not getting interested. Facebook are saying, look, you're going to get at least 2.8 thousand people are going to see this, okay? And that's it. That's it, ready to go. And they estimate you're going to get about 49 to 140 people to click on this due to all the data they've had in the past. And they mean by clicking on that, it means the different links on it. Now, look, it's probably not going to be, that's probably going to be way off because it's a guess at the end of the day. But this is a certainty. This is a certain amount of people you're going to reach every day for this. So once you're happy with that, click boost now. This advert's not going to go through. Reason being, Facebook will be able to detect I'm using a fake website. So, but just imagine yours has come up. I'm going to show you now to do our second part of that. That's that done. Brilliant. We're going to get more calls. We're going to get people calling our wedding quarantine, booking them for those appointments, get them into your hotel venue, your wedding venue, get them converted. And this is amazing because you would probably spend £3,000 to £10,000 going to wedding shows. Now imagine you put that. Now we're only putting about, we're putting something similar to that there into our adverts now. I think the amount of reach we're getting for that. Okay. Now we're going to do the second part of our advert, and that is retargeting anybody who landed on our anyone who landed on our, let's go to anyone who watched 10 seconds of our video. So I'm going to go to Ads Manager. So you're going to go to facebook.com/ads manager. This is the final bit. We're going to spend £250 on this. The beauty of this is you can leave this running all month long, and it's going to be running around all those 200,000 engaged couples. Now, if you're in a different part of the world, London's very densely populated. Here, see, even if you're populated within 100k of your business, there's 2 to 10,000 engaged couples. That's still a massive amount of people to be hitting. And it just means if you're spending £30, you're going to be hitting them more often with your adverts. And now, if we were creating these adverts for you, and if you don't have time, we can do this. We would create multiple adverts. So we would be having not just a repeat or a photo remarketing to people who watch the video. We would have testimonials remarketing to them. We would have videos of their food that they'll be getting in their wedding venue. We'd basically be showing them as much as the wedding process and benefits of having them at your hotel as possible. So what we're going to do is click on this button here, campaigns, and then we'll create a campaign. Now what we're going to do is click create. Here there's going to be a green button pops up. Click create. We'll give it a name. We'll call it RM, standing for remarketing. We'll remarketing -videos £250. This is just for admin purposes. Okay, now this has popped up. I'm going to click engagement. I'm going to scroll down, and we're going to go to give it their names. Give their we're going to call this weddings remarketing still image £250. You get so much. Now, please, if you're not remarketing on every advert you're doing, you're probably missing out on about 50 to 75% of potential sales. So, because remember, if you see something once, very rarely do you buy it straight away. Click continue there, and if you see it multiple times pop up with multiple testimonials, remember, the more organic you make this, the better. So you either make an unbelievable, amazing video that's professionally made and everything in between, and it's made for the platform, it's made in a square image like I've done, or you get local staff to be in your video, and that pops out even better because you could put up a boring stock image, people will scroll on by it, or if it's a local person, they'll have been in the venue before, they go, oh geez, I know that person, and they'll call them. There's a more likely chance that they'll convert into a lead. Okay, we scroll down first, now we set this bit. Now we set our lifetime budget. Now our lifetime budget is £250. Okay, and then we're going to go next. Ignore this here little ignore this up here because it's because I'm using a fake account. It's bringing up these results, and sometimes this comes up anyway, but ignore it. A lot of the time it's incorrect. Okay, scrolling on down. what we'll do is, if you don't have a website, we'll keep it that. If you do have a website, click here and you'll be able to add in your URL for people to go to. So say if I go to add a website there, you click there and then you'll be able to add your, you click there and you'll be able to add in your website you want them to head to, but I don't want any excuses here. I want you guys to be able to get this up and running yourself. Okay, and what we'll do here is, and we'll go put that back to message apps for this example. So if you have a website, use this one. If you don't have a website, use this one. And if you do have a website, you can still use this one because people are just going to click send message and get in touch with you. So everyone's correct here. We click to message. Bear with me. This is sometimes quite slow. Good stuff. So scroll down. We're going to run this here for 1 month. So we're up from the 11th to the 11th. We're scrolling down now. As you see here, what do we do? The audience we want to target, we've already set up. So we click on custom audiences. If we look here, there's local engaged couples. They're the people who have watched our video. So if I scroll on down, we're going to keep within the United Kingdom, keep everything the same because we're targeting people who watched that video. All this is irrelevant. Scroll on down, click next. Now all we have to do is select the post that we want to send to those people who watch those videos. So we click on add setup. I'm going to change this to use existing post. We're going to then select the post which you've already put on your wall. Now this is a brilliant one. Like this is class. This is where you can get really creative. Have different members of staff saying here. If it's a chef, be like, "Hello, I'm Chef Murray. Here's what you'll be eating on your wedding day." You know, have him going through the different meals that you've got. You know, you could have another one running where it's like, "Hello, I'm Sean the porter. I'll be looking after your staff or all your guests in the day, making sure they get checked in and all the time." Things like just building trust and building trust with the potential bride or groom. So this pops up, then you click on the post you want to use. We'll use the top one here at the top. Click continue, brilliant. And that's us. And all you do is click publish. And that's that. So once you click publish, it'll take a wee minute to go, and within about an hour, your adverts will be up and running. So that's how to do it. Let's just pull this back. So folks, that's how to set up your adverts to get more leads into your wedding venue. This works brilliantly. If you don't have time to do it, please reach out to us. We can set it up for you. We have a proven history of setting it. We'll be doing almost exactly that, but with a little bit of an extra sauce on it too. Yeah, please get in touch. Get on top of this today. Don't spend any more money on wedding magazines. Don't spend any more money on wedding venues, wedding shows. Get it all pumped into here, and let's get creative with our advertising, our videos. We could be having all our staff members in there, former brides and grooms, you know, interviews, tutorials, bridal checklists. The possibilities are unlimited, and you'll get so much more bang for your buck. Remember, if we get one wedding booking, pays for all that itself. So thank you. My name is Peter McNichol. Thank you for watching. Please reach out to me if you'd like me and my team to set this up for you. But if you don't have the time, but if you want to set it up, rewatch the video and I'll definitely get results. Thank you.